Good luck, have fun, and beat him, probably. Base is under attack. Hey, they're attacking our base. Your forces are under attack. Our drones are under attack. base is under attack.
I want to force him to make lings. Hey, what up, Goat Smile? Oh yeah, this is my final form.
You made another queen. Nice. A new queen has emerged.
My chrono boost? I know. Maybe later we can add a chrono boost. Where the lights kind of just.
You made another queen. Nice. A new queen has emerged. Mineral field depleted. Our army.
What is he doing? Okay, we're gonna learn the hard way. Running into a wall.
The minerals have up and gone.
I was wondering why my hotkeys weren't.
Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Evolution complete. You made another queen. Nice. We evolved. Got better. A new queen has emerged. Evolution complete. The minerals have up and gone. You made another queen. Nice. And they're out of here.
We got him.
A new queen has emerged.
GG. What happened? Yeah. Yeah, we had these on Christmas, but I gotta get rechargeable batteries. So since I was able to go out, go do some errands, I went to go get some batteries. We went for that Ling drone. What I did here, if you didn't notice, I went for 2 spine crawlers. I was gonna try to go for 3, but I couldn't. I found these 2 on their own, so I attacked them. And during that attack, there's a wedge here between 2 minerals, and this drone is here. So this is where you could use hold position. So you hold position, these are gonna get aggroed to these down here, and these are gonna, because they're in attack and this one isn't, they're not creating a threat to this particular one. They're creating a threat to the others. So what you're gonna see is nothing happening here. They look like they're trying to attack, but they can't. See how I put them on hold? The Ling is slowly attacking them. I think he focused on them. Now he stopped that. He stopped focusing at him because he's kind of moving around. So now he's really not attacking that one anymore. So he's over there just wiggling. And me, I was just pretending to be, you know, in the engagement so I can let these things go up. I was trying to make some Lings. I held position again. Now I have no choice but to do a pocket. But the spines came up. He went after the pool and then he went after the natural. I don't think he should have went to the natural. Should have stayed here until this got done and then went to the natural. But and then I went over to his main base with these. I think this is what threw him off. These Lings were going over to his base. He's like, oh no, we can't have that. So here, I got some Lings, got some spines. He's over there trying to go for the Lings. I position my spines, go in with the Lings next, and then the drones. And I missed it by a little. And he came back. But hold position. Creating some wall surface area. Once he starts nibbling on the drones, then you pull it back. So now I'm trying to pull him off mining as much as I can right now. I know he's going over to my base to try to take out the third, the natural if he could. So I'm disrupting the minerals right here as much as possible. Now he came over here. I started making Lings. And I have enough. He has only 3. And so what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to go to his base. So he having 3 here. This is the time he needs to drone up. I'm going to force him to make Lings or force him to make something to defend himself because he knows I'm going over there. So I'm kind of trying to pause his production by forcing his hand, saying, hey, you got to take care of this problem. So he's like, oh, well, was going to get my gas, but I can't just yet. Let me make my spine crawler. And let me make some Lings. You see that? So you pause him on macroing. Well, this is where you macro. he start making drones here at this stage because he doesn't know if you're gonna send in more. He just knows already that you're being aggressive. So when it comes to Zerg, that seems to be a big situation. In Zerg versus Zerg, you don't know when the faucet is closed back up and you start droning. So you have to kind of guesstimate how much to make so you can make drones behind it, but then is it overcommitment? So this is where you kind of use that. I'm sending more than he has. I know that that's going to stop his production, and then he's going to have to make units. And while that happens, he doesn't know when I'm going to stop, so that means I started droning up and then, stalling. And then I just go in just to kind of poke around. Now, I did notice that he didn't have much defense, so I said, okay, let me see if I can break him right here. And I hold position because he wanted to hold position as well. But he holds right here. So now I'm just droning up. I sent the Overlord here so it doesn't get picked off by the Queen, but I need to find out if he makes a natural. And then an Overlord is trying to go identify what's going on, how many drones, what's the comp. Because he's going to go for what we saw, Roach Ravager. Now right here, there's not that many lings, but I don't want to waste too much time going back and forth. So I'm holding position. And with the hold position, your lings attack the pool, but if they get attacked, they start attacking the lings. So I have enough to deal with his, where it just nibbles little by little. So he's also getting nibbed as he goes through it. And then I get the pool. He left no. He had more than that. He had like maybe like six drones. I think he had like 6 drones. I just happen to have a second base. I think is where I kind of came on top. And the fact that he committed more to attack. So I know I have some advantage. I know that he's going roaches, and with the spine crawlers, they'll counter the roaches. So I have the queens as well for the injects. So this is where I'm trying to figure out how to use my other units. I mean, I could win them with like roaches, just mass roaches, and beat them with more numbers, right? But that's not how I like to play. I don't like to play just beating them with, I just got more than you, so I'm gonna win. So I've been working with infestors, vipers, and I always try to find ways to use them more. So this is a good opportunity for me to use infestors in the early game, and it just is good practice, because if you use them more when you feel like you could use them, where you have a little bit of leeway, it helps you work on them instead of never working on them when you feel like, oh, I could just go roaches and kill them. Going roaches and kill them is not going to help you learn your infestor play, or just doing it constantly, or let alone going into hive. So when you have any kind of advantage, it's good to give back that advantage by doing something a little bit out of your comfort zone. That way you're always learning. Because if you get out of your comfort zone, you try something different and you lose because you gave them that time, you learn something, you practice something, but you had a better cushion to try to make it work and get good at it and find out what you do that makes it more valuable after time. So here I'm using infestors. Now I do know that it takes a while to get the infestors because I have two energies. I have the regular energy and then the takeover consume, or what do you call that? I don't even know. So I got two infestors for this particular case because I have a little bit to sponge, and I know it takes two upgrades to really get what I want. And then after that I remembered that they don't automatically burrow, so I had to get the burrow too. So in a little bit I forgot that you need burrow, so I started burrowing here. So he's going Roach Ravagers. Roach Ravagers are really good at kind of taking out the spine crawlers little by little. So I mean, he doesn't have the economy though, and he made them made this one blocking some of his gas. But he's got a dream. He's like, if I could break him, I could break him with Ravagers. I just gotta be slow about it. So my burrow's almost coming up. I know he's not gonna have detection. So I bile down these. And then I go in here to the pit that he doesn't want to be in.